It took me almost half a year, but I finally finished Dark Souls Remastered, and I wanna be honest to you guys, Dark Souls Remastered is one very tedious game. Miyazaki combined every possible hard thing and put it in a single title. But after killing Wynn, who is supposed to be the final boss I guess, thought I was done. Done with Souls-like games and done with mental torture. But just like me in bed, my happiness didn't last long. Shortly after the Christmas season began, besides newborn kids who received their Xbox for Christmas, FromSoft games dropped from fucking $60 to 30, which is more reasonable but still a lot for pixels on a screen. I decided to pick up one other FromSoft title that I haven't tried before, thinking what can possibly go wrong? Sekiro. Shadow dies fucking more than twice. I wanna tell you guys right away, this stinky game is fucking hard. Dark Souls has this mechanic that more you explore, the stronger you become. And at some point you can easily piece at the strongest bosses without any hesitations. Miyazaki probably thought that the already hard game is not that hard, and so he removed that mechanic entirely. Sekiro only gives you sword, cool hand and very unreliable will to live. The combat in Sekiro is all about parrying. Yes, that one thing that every Dark Souls player tried once, figured it's not working and never use it again. Every time you block, at exactly moment when the enemy sword is about to hit, you feel the enemy's posture and more importantly, you hear this banger of a sound effect. A lot of people love to compare Sekiro bosses with dancing, but I strongly disagree. Maybe it's a problem with me, but I never saw a dance that made me that angry to punch a screen with all my strength. I'm really not famous for doing optional content. Whenever I can, I try to skip optional bosses, and no, it's not because they're hard, it's just, I love my control to be in one piece, that's all. But when you learn how to deflect in Sekiro, you basically become addicted to more content. Not counting Nameless though, fuck you. The main story of Sekiro is just like my love relationship. Sad. You're Wolf, or Sekiro, or... And this is Kuro, your master and a little kid who likes to talk a lot. He's blessed with divine blood, or in idiot language, he's immortal. Because Kuro is immortal, everyone wants him, but Kuro doesn't want to be touched by other people, so you together decide to cross the bridge and escape. But as you already guessed, the plan doesn't go as planned. By exploring the world, you will eventually run into this funny giant bell. There is note left on a bell that, besides a lot of strange words, clearly says, do not ring this bell. So the only reasonable thing to do is ring the bell, right? If you haven't realized already by funny red words on your screen, you did something you didn't supposed to. In fact, I wanna congratulate you. You just made the already hard-ass game a little more harder. And yes, the enemy's health, damage and posture is increased by a lot.
But Pavo, can somehow switch the game back to normal mode?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. You can revert game back to normal by using the item that game gave you, but you probably didn't give a shit. Sekiro Shadow Dies Twice is one very hard game. The fact that I put Sekiro in C tier in my Bloodborne video, that you should watch by the way, is one of the many examples of my refined taste of things. You guys happy now?